Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Carmelim bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. In San Carlos, in the Santa Cruz department of Bolivia, there is a Don Bosco Center for Malnourished Children, which provides full nutrition and support to about 150 minors per year. The length of the children's stay at the work is determined by the degree of malnutrition that the child has to face and the corresponding recovery part. In these months of pandemic, which has seen the economic situation of many families worsen, the center has received a donation in support of its activities by Salesian Missions, the Salesian Missionary Prosecutive's Office in New Rochelle, United States. The Don Bosco Center for Malnourished Children has also recently made improvements in access to water. It has been connected to the municipal water network and can now provide continuous jet drinking water. Bolivia is the poorest country in South America and has the most unequal income distribution in the region. It is not unusual for Bolivians to have to fight for adequate food, shelter and other basic necessities. The Honduran people and the Salesian community share the joy of the Episcopal ordination of Monsignor Walter Gullent Soto, SDB, as first bishop of the new diocese of Gracias. The celebration took place last Friday, June 11, 2021, in the Temple of Sant Marco, the oldest in the city, now the cathedral of the new diocese, and was presided over by the Apostolic Nuncio to Honduras, Monsignor Gabor Pinter. Cardinal Gregorio Rosa Chavez, Auxiliary Bishop of San Salvador, El Salvador, was also present at the ceremony. The Salesian Monsignor Elias Bolanos, SDB, Bishop of Zacotecaloca, El Salvador, and other bishops, priests, deacons, and religious who enriched the celebration with their presence. Likewise, the presence of several Salesian priests and religious filled the ceremony with fraternal gestures and closeness. After a year and 3 months, the Salesian refectory, Father Chava, was able to reopen the doors of the refectory in early June and provide a better service to the needy who were able to eat in a quiet and safe space and not on the ground. Despite the pandemic, Salesian work has continued to offer services outside, benefiting over 1,000 people a day. Don Bosco Zeyaang, SDB, Superior of the Salesian Visitors of Myanmar, MYM, chaired on May 27 the inauguration ceremony of the Director of the Salesian Pre-Novitiate of Theba, Don Henry Dawang, SDB. Present at the celebration were the Salesian community, 9 aspiring Salesians, the community of the Sisters of Charity of Jesus, young people and parishioners. In the afternoon of Saturday, 12 June, at the Basilica of Mary Help of Christians of Valdoco, for the laying on of hands and the consecrating prayer of Monsignor Guido Fiantino, Bishop Ausiliary Emeritus of Turin, 9 Salesian deacons were ordained. Luca Casiri, ILE, Marco Cazzato, ICP, Sanjin Jurek, CRO, Mark Dednate, PLE, Gerald Lakwe Oshubhugi, AFW, Amal Franklin Patros, INM, Michael Radzevic, PLE, Damiano Zlanzi, INE, and Kaios Tobe Chukwu Okwu, AFW. The ceremony was celebrated by Don Leonardo Mancini, Superior of the Piedmont Valle d'Aosta and Lithuania Special Constituency, ICP, and Don Marek Chosan, Director of the Don Bosco International Institute, Crosetta. The extraordinary 3-month visit to the Salesian province of Kolkata, INC, conducted on behalf of the Rector Major by Don Michael Biju, Councillor for the South Asia region, ended on June 5 with the Eucharist and the final speech at the Provincial House. For 90 days, the Regional Councillor personally met about 280 Salesians and visited 34 works and 4 presences of the province, INC, widespread in the eastern part of India, Nepal and Bangladesh, despite the lockdown and restrictions due to the pandemic. Pictured is Don Biju Center with Don Joseph Poria, Inspector INC, right, and Don Sunil Kirketa, Vicar INC, left. On June 5, 2021, a new work was inaugurated and blessed for the province of Krakow PLS, House for Rights and Recreation for Youth, located in Sturk in southern Poland in a mountainous region where nature offers beautiful views. Don Gabriel Stawowi, Economodal Province PLS and Principal Coordinator of the initiative, speak of the long history of its construction, the aims and ceremony of its inauguration. On the occasion of the online seminar, Evaluation and Morals of Care for Children and Adolescents in Street Situation, promoted by the organization Fundación Don Bosco of Chile last May 25, some statistics on the recovery of street children were presented. The presentation showed that among young people accompanied by Fundación Don Bosco, 29% managed to overcome the road condition, 37% achieved full educational reintegration, 46% reduced drug use, 93% of these guys described their experience at this organization as good or very good. An Asian photograph depicting Don Michel Rua visiting the College of the Sacred Heart in the Lajanjeiras area during his second trip to Portugal. Don Rua went to Portugal for the inauguration of the new headquarters of the Oficinas de São José in Prazeres on March 19, 1906. Before this day, starting on March 7, Don Rua was in Spain to visit Viana and Vigo. He then went to Braga and Porto, Portugal, before heading to Lisbon. Together with Don Bosco, Eugene Hilfer Wellwhite, the retreat Don Bosco and Dr. Suresh, Managing Director of SKS Hospital Private Limited, and a past pupil of Don Bosco, the Shivaroy Hills is breathing ease at this testing time of COVID-19. With the support of Don Bosco, Eugene Hilfer Wellwhite, Juve, Switzerland, the retreat Don Bosco in Yokot has been intervening in the lives of the tribal people to tackle the COVID-19 crisis. 100 beds COVID care center established with the initiative by the retreat Don Bosco is a well-deserved care center for the people who otherwise would have to travel 40 to 80 kilometers through the tough mountainous road to reach Salem town, where government care centers are functioning. The care center had 70 COVID positive persons and now there are 28 persons. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. See you again tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for joining us.